All right, welcome back to the Andre Duke Show with Carter Smith. We are back. Got Tennessee, Florida going on right now. Appreciate everybody who's in. If you can do us the biggest favor, hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us a ton. But welcome to the watch party. Appreciate everybody who has or that is going to join, or if you watch, appreciate you. Got to get rid of that. Don't need that. Once I get everything set up, we will open up the phone lines. That's pretty much it. Just trying to get the bearings here. Okay. All right, here we go. Get some stuff going on the old Twitter sphere. Get the links and everything posted and thrown out there so people can find it. And we're at commercial. Tennessee is up. See if that kicks it off, but also let me get the phone number up. Okay, get that saved. Just a lot of moving parts here. I apologize. Phone number's up, and the phone line is open. So if you want to call, want to get your call in, number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. We're rolling with an open phone line this evening. So there's that. Pitt all over Georgia Tech. If I know anything about Georgia Tech, I'm not rolling them out. Hey, Wisconsin wearing the all red comes out and be a big momentum shift for some of these folks up there in Wisconsin if they could get a victory. Okay, Lagway is sacked. That's the problem with Tennessee. They're going to come after you big time. So there's that. Yeah, my short that I posted about Pitt not being a serious program, I'm going to get roasted. Lagway finds a wide open dude. Gotta tackle him. Oh, that's a backbreaker. Suspected spam call. Hello. You're on, caller.
Yes. Do you think Tennessee has a chance to be in the playoffs?
In the college football playoffs?
Yes.
If they end up beating Vanderbilt convincingly, I think you could make that argument.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Oh, first caller of the day wants to know, can Tennessee make the college football playoff? I think you could make the argument, but I think one of the determining factors is that if Texas gets beat and if Ole Miss loses, if there is a package of 3 9-3 teams, because I think 9-3 Tennessee is better than a 2-loss ACC team. Yeah, that was just a brilliant play call there, Billy. Yikes. Where did they? Oh, in Wisconsin, they crowned state champions this week. Oh, in Indiana, they always have the state championships. State championships are always the week of Thanksgiving, that Friday and Saturday. So there's that. LSU down, field goal early. Penn State. So we'll see. Colorado about to kick off. So, also, if you're a fan of the show and you like this content, do us the biggest favor and hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us grow the platform. Oh, wow. Utah came back. That's a tough loss on that is a tough loss on them. What is that? Huh. The more you know, I guess. Arizona State and Colorado about to tee it up. LSU looks slightly full. Uh, huh. Huh. All right, we got commercial. Got Pitt about to go up 28-7 They are going to be up 28-0 on Georgia Tech. Yikes. All right. Let's see if we can get this figured out. Oh, Illinois was wanting a late hit. Little nippy up there in Wesco. All right. Can Jeff Sims avenge a loss? And he throws it to nobody. So Aguilar, bang! Huh. We are. All right. Let's go. Got to get focused here. Mason Crosby tapping in. Bang! Another one. The crossing routes are going to kill Florida. They're having a lot of communication issues, it looks like, on the back end. And they are just out had it over there. And he's running hard. All right. Sorry about that. I got people blowing me up right now. Oh, Western Kentucky's queue goes down. Although I do like those white hats that Arizona State's got on. Penn State, Ethan Grunkemeyer going crazy. And I don't know if he got in. Also, phone lines open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. If you want to call, get your call in. We'll be doing this. I'll keep it open a little bit after the game. I told you it didn't look like he got in. So there is that. Huh. Stop doing that. Oh man, I'm having too much fun. Okay. All right. I got to get to this. Get this done. Another commercial. There's that. So here we go. Another commercial. That's pretty much about it. Also, we got to take this 3/4 off. It's too hot. All right. I thought I could roll with the 3/4. It is entirely too hot. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Had to drop the 3/4. Too hot. Wow. Yeah, people are roasting Saban right now about the Lane Kiffin comment. Well, I know that Kiffin stuff is prevalent, but here's my thing. Now that speaking of it, Tennessee, Florida, LSU, I think that oh my god. I don't know why this thing comes in here every time. But also phone lines open, number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Yep. Offsides. Oh man, I just seen the offsides call. The D line coach just looked at him and just gave the man. Oh yeah, Jeff Sims hit out of bounds late. All right, let's get back to it. Yeah, sure. All right. Let's go. Oh no. Colorado's got that dude that's an official. He got fired in the Pac-12. So the Big 12 keeps or hires him. Oh, I'm sure the Fox folks are going to love that they've seen Urban with Gators stuff on. on ESPN, ESPN, ABC. Huh. Also, phone lines open. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Not live on TikTok. Just blatantly forgot about it. Yeah, I wonder who Florida's going to hire. And the official gets knocked down. What a catch by the kid from Arizona State. Lagway. No flag. Oof. Uh-oh, we got a skirmish in the Penn State game. Can Georgia Tech make the comeback? He did hit him out of bounds. Okay, Joey Aguilar. What's Joey got dialed up? Jeff Sims, not very accurate. Also, I think Colorado's field looks stupid. Dion wanted turf, so they rip it up and we'll give him turf. I bet the first thing they do when he's not the head coach is they rip that turf out of there. Just the crossing routes. The tempo and the crossing routes. 4th and 10, I think Arizona State's going to have to kick a field goal. We got multiple games going on. Also, phone line is open. Number to call 260-255-4069. Aguilar, got to get rid of it. Threads the needle. Joey Aguilar is carving up. We are making gator soup. Field goal good for Arizona State. I think I'm going to add. Uh-oh. Who do I want to add to this, or what do I want to add? Can I add Cincinnati, BYU? Yes. Awesome. Okay, let's go, Joey. Need another tutty. Need a tutty. All three of the Weeks brothers playing. Ooh, microphone's getting away. Actually, I'm going to change it. I think BYU blows them out. And aesthetically, I just don't like the way it looks. Uh-oh. Injured Gator. Is it a cramp? Uh-oh. Checking the ACL. Not a good look for the. Hopefully that young man is okay. Haynes King, you just got to get a score. It's Pitt. They will pit it up. It's not that complicated. That's not good. And it's Cormani McLean too. He was a 5-star. Started at Colorado. They pretty much said he was the issue at Colorado. And then he goes to Florida and he's playing well and everything's working out. But whatever. Helmet gets ripped off. Hold on. Caller, if you called, try calling back. I didn't have the iPad open. Who do we have, caller?
How you doing, Andre? I'm a lifelong Gators fan, and I'm just wondering, can you please show the game, brother? I'm trying to watch the game. I'm not trying to watch you, brother. Please.
No, because that's how your YouTube channel gets taken down.
I'm just wondering, can you please show the game, brother? Oh wait, I'm sorry. Say that again. I had my thing a little loud. Say that again.
That's how your YouTube channel gets taken down. It'll get copyrighted.
Are you saying that you're afraid of them Gators taking down your show?
No, the network will take the show down because
you're damn right. They're gonna take down that show just like we gonna take down Tennessee, son. You just watch this game. I'm telling you. Oh yeah.
Hey, I seen a lot of betting action out there on Twitter today, and the trendy dog was taking the Gators plus 3.5, and I couldn't hold my nose and do it. I took Tennessee. Tennessee hasn't had overwhelming success in Gainesville, but I think Heupel, when they fired Napier, it pretty much punted the season. You could look at the availability report, and that's kind of what it was, in my opinion.
I'm just saying, I think the worst mistake Tennessee's ever made is come down to the swamp. You know what I mean? We're going to beat the hell out y'all. I'm not going to lie to you, brother.
Not really a Tennessee fan, but I'm more of an SEC fan. But I like your enthusiasm where you're at with it, but I mean, what is it? 14?
My fault. I seen it was a Tennessee number. I just kind of assumed. My fault.
No. But I'll be interested to see.
I always hear about that. I always hear about that Tennessee Rocky Top. It's more like Tennessee Sloppy Top on them Gators. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hello.
It's 14-0. But love your enthusiasm. Be interested to see who Florida hires. But that guy's excited. Gators are down 14-0. And Tennessee's in the red zone. Very fascinating stuff here on the Andre Duke Show. He is. That is short. That is short. That is very short. Oh, man. Well, Georgia Tech gets on the board. LSU's in a dogfight with Western Kentucky. How do I do? But anyway, phone line is open. Number to call. Like the caller that called before, he is excited. Tennessee's worst nightmare coming to the Swamp. I don't know why Heupel's going for this. This is going to swing the whole game. Throw a tight end pop pass. He got it. That's a first down. So there is that. Nebraska fans are currently putting on their message boards, fire Matt Rule. Okay, into the first quarter in Baton Rouge. And they're down. I just hate to be like, if you're Lane Kiffin and you go to LSU coming off a loss at Death Valley to Western Kentucky, the Hilltoppers, that would be the biggest program victory, I would say. If the Fightin' Fickles win tonight, they'll be one game better than the total I had them at. Oh, they almost had a big man interception, stumbling, bumbling. So we'll see. Colorado's got a couple of Santa Clauses in the student section. Ooh, that's very interesting. So they just ran the tiebreakers in the Georgia Tech Pitt game. If Georgia Tech wins, they go to the ACC championship. I guess they're locked and loaded. Oh, wow. I didn't realize he was still alive. That's a hell of an interception. Nebraska Penn State is getting chippy. Also, phone lines open. Number to call 260-255-4069. I think it hit the ground, but hell of an effort, to say the least. Third and 16 pitch, Georgia Tech. What do you like there? And they just heat him up. Now that's grounding. Oh yeah, loss it down. Ooh, Illinois is in there. So what do you think? In the first quarter, Tennessee, the officiating in the Big 12 is horrific. Look at him. He arm bars him, and he couldn't get the DB out of the way. All right, Joey Aguilar inside the red zone. LSU just got called for offensive pass interference. Oh, yeah, he just tackled him to the ground. Jesus. All right. Let's lock in. First quarter over. A 37-minute first quarter. CBS, I hope you're taking notes. The Florida defenders are pissed. They said the 70 moved. I'm assuming that's David Sanders back in there after he was on the ground like he had gotten shot. Georgia Tech's offense set to take the field. Van Buren throws a pick. Western Kentucky taking it the other way. They said Sanders moved. Also on the other side is that I think, I know it's the I'm just a nobody, but I think Colorado talks a lot of shit for being 3-7. Just my opinion. They got a lot to say at 3-7. So another unsportsmanlike in Nebraska, Penn State. It is Chippy. Tennessee touchdown. I have a Florida hat, actually. Over the Top. Not the movie with Stallone. Brother, he dropped that one. Western Kentucky could have. Tennessee up 21-0. So, yeah. So there's that. Also, phone line is open. Yeah, that's fascinating. Huh. Where was I at? Okay. Get this going. Let me get some other things bumping around here. Huh. That's fascinating. Hashtag fire Strickland. Okay. All right. Phone lines open. I'm watching a myriad of games. Colorado looks like they got the ball back. No, he just dropped it. Yep. Dropola. That's what you'll get, sir. Wow, UCF just beat the hell out of. What's that trophy? All right. Butler, the Bulldogs. Phone line's open. You want to call and yak about your team, whether it's Florida or Tennessee. Phone line is open. Number to call on the ticker below. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. All right, 21-0. What are they reviewing here? All right, kickoff. Don't know what they're reviewing in the Colorado game, but oh, they're showing the Kiffin stuff right now. Welcome, coach. Call Kiffin. If I'm Billy Gonzalez, I just run it and try to get out of here. We want Kiffin. Yeah, I'm sure if there's any Ole Miss fans watching this, they're going to be eating antacids. Oh yeah, everybody that is scouting in the portal that played at 3:30 is probably all watching this one. Okay. I'm really curious on this Western I'm curious on this Western Kentucky LSU game. Third and goal. He just dropped it. It was a touchdown. Also, phone lines open. Number to call 260-255-4069. As the others are showing James Franklin getting introduced. All right. And that guy was relatively untouched. DJ Lagway, you better get down, bro. You're going to get knocked out. I mean, he's a big dude, but I'm just saying, you don't want to repeatedly take hits like that. Oh, wow. Did he not get it on 4th and 1? And they're going to give it to him at midfield? Hell of a decision, Billy. What you are. Wow. Yikes. QB sneak and you don't get it after your quarterback just got lit up on the previous play. Okay. I'll refrain from being too judgmental, but I'm just saying. So there's that. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. We've had a couple so far. There's a run. Heupel's going to go shot play soon. And I'm talking like major over the top. See, it looks like you got man coverage top of the screen. Aguilar strip sack, and they get it back. Yep, hand was empty going forward. Oh, I knew Heupel was going over the top. Spot him at the 1. Andy's injured. I missed it because I was watching the UNLV. Debauchery. He's down. Elbow hits. Yeah, he's short, but he was down before the ball came out. Yeah, see, the ground can't cause a fumble. He's like at the 1-inch line. 4th and goal. Western Kentucky's putting the Nads on the deal. Almost thought he had a touchdown. His arm is down. I don't get why they Pitt's got 2 timeouts, so the least they can get is a field goal, but the ball's not coming out. When he hits the ground is when he loses the ball, so it's not a fumble. Well, no shit. I could have told you that 5 minutes sooner. So LSU holds. Like, I'm just like, I don't get why they do that. Oh, Colorado had success running on the perimeter. Maybe it's like they should have possibly done that all year. 28-0. Now that Napier's not there, I don't think they're going to get any common courtesy. Oh, there goes the jersey. Florida fans are taking off their jerseys. I hope that dude would call back. How long before the stadium starts emptying out is the next question. Also, phone lines open. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. So there's that. Hey, Colorado gets on the board. Dallin Hayden. So Narduzzi's got 1 timeout. So here we go. Commercial break. Also, if you want to call, get your call in. Number to call is 260-255-4069. We are looking at, I have 6 games going right now. A lot of fans dressed as empty seats at Colorado. Oh, wow. Their kicker is in a cast for Pitt. What are we doing? Okay. This is fascinating to me. This whole Pitt thing is fascinating. The dude has a club on his hand. I get it. He doesn't catch or tackle. 40-yard field goal attempt. He missed it. Pitt is a 3rd-tier program. I don't care what anybody says. And he missed it bad. So 29 offsides in the Pitt game. We're still at Tennessee, Georgia. That is rough. He beat the count. All right, he's got another shot at it. I'm really interested in this field goal because I think it would mean Pitt did not score any points in the second quarter. 28 first quarter points, and that's Urban Meyer, College Hall of Fame, Florida. Yeah, I'm sure the Fox people are loving that. Hey. And he missed it again. Pitt sucks. Way to go, Narduzzi. Oh, I'm sure they are loving this. They are loving ABC ESPN is loving getting to show Lane Kiffin, Florida, Urban Meyer. They are salivating at they're frothing at the mouth about this. And I'm sure if there's Ole Miss fans watching it, they are just not happy. If I'm LSU, throw it to 14 every play. I'm just saying that just throw it to 14 in the general vicinity. Also, phone lines open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. That's a positive play for Florida. I was hoping that dude would call back and be like, that was the worst thing they could have done was come to the swamp. 10 minutes later. That's what it would be. My neck is killing me. What are they doing? Or the chains broke. This is... What kind of Mickey Mouse operation is this? I'm sure those chains aren't going to get caught together. Come on, that dude's like... Who's in charge of the operations of fixing, like... Come on, SEC. You mean to tell me you can't have an intern from Birmingham be on every sideline with a backup, carrying around a backup set of chains so we don't have to watch middle-aged men try to run, 40 to 50 yards and then open a bag while they're out of breath? Come on, SEC, do better. So here we go. Can Lagway and the Gators score? It doesn't have to be a touchdown, just the field goal. That guy, the bald guy, was excited about that. Also, phone lines open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. If you want to talk some Florida, Tennessee is what the watch party's formulated around, but Also, we have the dogfight that is Western Kentucky and LSU in Death Valley right now. Every inch, every yard. DJ Lagway, free rusher, pushes him away. Hell of a job to get rid of it, but DJ Lagway is running for his life. What did they do? Jesus, they brought 8. There's a lot of empty seats at Happy Valley, too. We have a Florida punt. LSU just got to delay a game. Tennessee's going to get it at about the 40-something. That official's walking the other guy. Wow. All right. Arizona State. Don't know what they're doing on offense, but it ain't looking splendid. I mean, for weeks and weeks and weeks, Colorado couldn't stop a nosebleed, and they're shutting Kenny Dillingham and Arizona State down. So, but I also think that Arizona State looks cold. 3rd and 12, are they going to go for it? This is the question. Penn State is kicking Nebraska's ass for all intents and purposes right now. I don't know who gets the ball in the second half of the Georgia Tech game. Georgia Tech Pitt, that's very important, because if Georgia Tech goes out there and scores and then Pitt goes 3 and out, Western Kentucky holds on 4th down. Jeez, why are you going for it? Punt the ball away. That's why you're going to lose, LSU. You're disrespecting the opponent. Penn State's running backs are running hard. Also, they should have thrown it to 14. Just throw it. When in doubt, throw it to 14. Jeff Sims throws it to the police officer on the sideline. Also, then I thought about it. Why is Arizona State struggling at quarterback? They've got Jeff Sims. So we're Tennessee, Georgia. Or not Tennessee, Georgia. Tennessee, Florida. We are at a commercial break. Also, phone lines are open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call if you want to have a conversation. If you're a Florida fan and you're upset, and Arizona State's punter, they run a fake punt, middle of the field. Nobody was thinking about it. A punter throws it to a defensive lineman. Talk about mental lapses in Boulder. Huh. Does Heupel run it up on Florida? I say yes. Because technically Florida has no coach. Billy Gonzalez is just in charge. Oh. Very fascinating on how this whole thing is playing out. All right. Joey Aguilar. Tennessee with a run right up the gut. All right, another play action. Aguilar gets away. Number 2, though, for Florida, the last 2 consecutive plays has been on Aguilar's ass for all intents and purposes. Never watched Stranger Things, but heard good things. Oh, that's a tough run. Da-da-da-da. So here we go. I think they go up top. No. Hypo, why'd you hand it off on 3rd and 5? Unless he planned on going for it. Oh, here we go. The horse shit's about to start. So he's going for it on 4th and 5. So they're stacked. He wanted to see what look they were going to give him. Or I don't think he took the delay game, did he? Oh, he did take the delay game, so he is going to punt. That's a good decision. That's a good decision. As long as you execute the punt is the best play you can call. Because realistically, Tennessee did their job. They got 2 first downs, and they flipped the field on them. Oh, why would you catch that? Why would you catch it at the 5? Get out of the way. It was going in the end zone. That's bizarre. We're an hour, 9 minutes, and we're almost through the first half. Okay. Lagway takes back over. Ohio State, Michigan playing for Michigan's playoff spot. So if Florida gets 2 first downs and punts, then it kind of negates what Tennessee did. Northwestern's going bowling. Oh, 13's a dynamic player. So there's that. Iowa walks off against Michigan State. They are 3-8. Oh, he didn't get it. See, they're looking at the... All right, here we go. Number to call, 260-255-4069. Number to call. I am captivated by Western Kentucky. LSU. He was short. Lagway to the tight end again. So LSU takes over at midfield. All right. Lagway designed run. We're pointing to a first down and we're down 28-0. Like, what the hell are you doing? Huh. Very fascinating. I guess I'm old man yelling at the clouds, I guess. 2-minute timeout. Back to what's captivating me. LSU, Western Kentucky, dogfight. Who would have thought the Tigers would be in a dogfight? Hey! Wow. So we'll see. An hour and 13 minutes to watch a half of football with ads. It was a good ball by Van Buren there. Oh, man. Also, phone line is open. Number 2 call. 260-255-4069. Also, if you want to be a friend of the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us a ton as well. I appreciate everybody who does that. And also by liking the stream helps us grow too. But at halftime, I will warn everybody, we do take a break at halftime. Nebraska is down 27. Penn State's a hard place to play. I'm just saying. So there is a lot of going to the ground, palms up. Oh, I can't stand that palms up. Man. Still waiting on this 2-minute timeout. They are getting their full media time in here. I think it's 3 minutes and 55 seconds. How long it takes them to come back from ads. What do we have? Pretty much everybody is on an ad break right now, except Penn State, Nebraska. NBC elected no ad break for us. Must be cold up there at Happy Valley because there's a lot of dudes sitting on the heated bench. All right, we're back. All right. I wonder if the Gator dude's going to call back if they scored. If Billy Gonzalez, will he kick a field goal here if they get stopped on 4th down? Does he kick a field goal or does he go for it? You're down 28-0. And you're obviously not going to be the new coach, so do you just go for it? Like YOLO? Nope. 3rd down. Lagway did not like that. Okay, minute 26. DJ Lagway, 3rd down, sacked by his offensive lineman. Someone will get credit for that sack. Billy G, are you kicking a field goal? Is my question. Although 66 was holding 51 there, just absolutely mugging him like a robber in the night. Fourth and 18. Is Billy? Yep, he's kicking a field goal. He's kicking a field goal. He's not going to say, "You ain't shutting me out, Heupel." And he missed it. Oh, no. No, he misses the field goal. That's no good. Missed it by about a foot. Florida fans, are they going to start hitting the turnstiles soon? Heupel's going to try to go down and score here. They better start hanging on to that football. So Pitt starts with it. It's 3rd down, and 30 seconds have ran off the clock. Jeez, Narduzzi. And the fact that they're coming out running the ball, dude, don't try to sit on a 2-score lead with half a football left. It ain't going to work well for you. Aguilar evading. Aguilar. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. What's the flag? What's the flag? Ooh, roughing the passer. 15 yards. We're here. We are here. China is here, Mr. Lau. Oh, yeah, you hit him on purpose. Yeah. Can't do it, my friend. Ooh. Gotta secure it. Heupel's only got 1 timeout. They gotta go. As the As Ed Warner would say, jet, 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 jet. That's one way to stop the clock. I don't know if that was PI on the Western Kentucky kid. Ooh, come on, Joey Aguilar. Oh, LSU scores. Oh, where are they marking him out at? You better go, Josh. You better go before they look at that again. You gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Deshaun Bishop, 17 carries for 86 yards. See, they're talking over there that I knew they were going to review it. You can't see it on that angle. I can't see it because I don't think there's going to be a clear enough angle. Maybe this one. He's in. I call him in. Jeff Sims, touchdown, Arizona State. There's Green there. He's in there. He's in. Oh boy, Pitt has to punt. And it goes in the end zone. Yikes. That's a yikes, Reg. All right. So they left it where it was at. Imagine that. They left it where it's at. All right, hurry up. You got one more shot at it. What are you doing, Heupel? Call timeout and throw it at the end zone one time, dude. I get it. He doesn't want to turn it over, but it's going to be 31-0. Wow. Western Kentucky, if they would have decided to kick a field goal, they would only be down 1 point. Oh, not this kid again. He's was the kid from Georgia that completely botched it. $12 of 15. Got to hit this one. Yes, sir. We go into halftime. And we will be back in a few. Enjoy. All right, we are back. Get the iPad set back up. Well, it looks like Narduzzi and them are gonna. I don't know if that's over yet. I don't know if I want to declare Georgia Tech out. Second half is ready to start. Number to call 260-255-4069. So Florida is going to start with it. What can they do? Penn State 39 or 37-10. Wow. Huh. Billy, 25 plays, 110 yards, 0 for 5 on third down. Florida had an opportunity to score. Huh. Oh, Jeff Sims overshot him. I can't believe these games started a half hour difference. Oh no, the Florida people have entered the twirler stage. There's a bunch of dudes without shirts on. Yikes. They head up to the upper deck and twirl the shirts. Unbelievable. Does Hayes King have a comeback in him? Lagway. Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 4. So what do we have? Also, phone line is open. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call as well if you want to. That's a hold. Yeah, that's tostada, my friends. The foul didn't occur in the end zone, did it? Declined it 4th down. Right there. Yeah, he just. There's not a lot you could do on that one. I mean, he just, instead of letting a guy have a free run, he just grabbed him. Huh. "12 seasons, 8 head coaches, including interims, the most in FBS." That should tell you all you need to know. Man. Aguilar, Tennessee is just gashing them with these run plays. Huh. Man, I can't believe that guy was a walk-on at one point in time. The running back for Tennessee. Georgia Tech, it's all going up in smoke, my friends. That pick six killed it. Looks like there's a lot of moving parts on the Florida sideline. I would say Billy Gonzalez is probably ready to say, I will be happy when this is over. Yep, getting him for holding. You gotta have your hands on the inside, my friend. So there's that. It'll be a tale of the tape for this one. Just looking at some other things as well. Also, if you're new to the channel, damn, they just picked up 15 yards of penalties and they haven't even snapped the ball. Yep, 53 flinched. First and 25. Sapp 94 and 53 are going at it. All right. Second and 22. I will say if they give the Huh. Why is the clock stopped? Like, I don't get why some of these things in college football happen. Did somebody call a timeout? Or do we have an injured player? Or is there a moron on the field? Hey, there's the injured guy. Hopefully he's all right, but I just don't. The broadcast, just rough. Oh, yeah. As soon as they were on TV, they were getting blown up. Telling them, you're on the TV. Don't do anything I wouldn't do for all of America to see. That ankle got folded up. 22 rushes, 808 yards, 2 touchdowns. Third and 19. John Party is going to be the performer at the Big 12 championship. Exciting. There's a lot of moving parts. 4th and 17. Ooh, I think his punter has an RPO option in there. What a punt. Well, Georgia Tech just punted, so there's that. Huh. That's interesting. Some of the stuff. Also, phone lines open. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. If you want to call, drop on in. We're not really doing anything important over here. Well, that's all she wrote on that one, folks. I think Georgia Tech time is not on their side. I was hoping Tech would have. That last touchdown's what sealed it. I mean, they are getting after them, but Georgia Tech had one bad quarter. Also, you have to remember Nebraska has no Rayola either. All right. So there we are. Phone line is open. Lagway taking over. Georgia Tech Down 3 touchdowns. All right. Florida starting at the 1 yard line. Did they call timeout? Uh-oh, Billy Gonzalez pissed. So there's that. So Billy G, highly upset. Oh boy. We'll see. We'll see how this whole thing shakes out. Tennessee needs to, I would say, maybe keep the shutout going. I think that's a big statement. Also, here's the other thing Florida fans need to ask themselves. What happens if you don't get Lane Kiffin? Who are you hiring? Because I would say Summerall's probably not coming. I would say you may end up with the Jed Fish train. All aboard Jed Fish. All right. Gotta tackle 13. All right. Hey, that's a positive thing. Huh. What do we got here? Lagway. 13's a dynamic player, man. All right. So there's that. Not where you want to be. I will say that much. Ugh. This is kind of turning into a snoozer, to say the least. That is their best play. More debate, more drama, more wild. The wild world of college football. The exclusive rankings reveal show and a 12-team CFP Outlook Tuesdays. Come on, dude. It's horrendous. Western Kentucky just blew up Van Buren in the backfield. If Western Kentucky, I think if they can score a touchdown, they're going to win that game. I have a strong belief in that. Oh, boy, they had big game James at the Virginia Tech game today. If LSU is going to beat Western Kentucky, they got to do it with special teams and defense. Man, Connor Wagman. What a ball playing Jesse. Missed field goal. Sonny Dykes and them have a reprieve. All right, back to Florida, Tennessee. Florida 0, Tennessee 31. There was somebody that did leave me a voicemail saying that Florida was going to regret Okay, third down. Oh, wow. See, that's one thing that Florida's been able to do all year, and they just don't do it, and I don't get it, is run the football. It's very bizarre to me. I don't understand it. Also, we can do some self-promotion. Uh-oh. The comeback is on. The comeback is on. Chunk play, baby. What happened to the O lineman? That doesn't feel good. The knee got forced into the ground. Oh wow, he just tackled Andy, fumbled it. You got to be shitting me, Florida. He just uh-oh. He tackled them both. Huh. Lagway's hurt. Western Kentucky turns it over. Third down. Can Luke Altmaier lead the Illini there? Just a simple twist concept. Doink off of Weeks' hands into a defender. 3rd and 12. Real question, is it 4 down territory for Billy? Or not Billy. Or yes, Billy Gonzalez. I got confused there for a second. We'll just call Lagway run. Not a good run by TJ, but whatever. All right, Colorado. Van Buren almost to the end zone. There is no one at Death Valley. I should have looked at the price of tickets for this. What do we got here? We go into commercial. Huh. Free Coke your way. Who would want jalapenos in their Coke? That's like people that ask for the lime Coke. Was that a thing? I think it was. Yeah, just no chance. So there is a ton of people not at LSU. Oh, just seeing. We're at commercial, Tennessee, Florida. Kenny Dillingham pleading his case to the officials. This is bizarre, fascinating. Did Van Buren get in? No. Does the Ramblin' Wreck have some magic? Saying it's time to go, huh? LSU kicks a field goal. Brent Key tries an onside. I get what you're doing there. You got 8 minutes left, 3 timeouts. All right, Billy Gonzalez. Field goal. Yes. And it knocked an old dude down. Urban Meyer standing under the goalpost on the field as well. Oh, I think it's senior day. They're really excited out there at Penn State. I think the players really like this guy that's the interim. Third down. Don't get a quick score. Oh, no. Wisconsin blocks a punt. And they just tackle the punter. Ouch. Huh. That's not ideal for Brett. It was a bad snap. Had to baseball field it. Ooh, the players holding up higher Terry Smith signs. I think if he takes them to a bowl game, it'll be interesting. Huh. Man, that is a tough situation. Georgia Tech, you got to go. Colorado just score. Interesting. Also, phone lines open. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call if you want to talk. Gators, they finally get on the board. Field goal. When the game concludes, we'll get into the stats once they're final. Probably go 35, 45 minutes. Just depending on whatever you guys want to do. If you guys want to call, that's great. So Ole Miss can get in if they win. Texas A&M loses and Alabama loses. A&M win and they're in. Alabama winning in. Georgia, Alabama lost. Texas A&M lost. Yeah, the whole SEC picture is just very murky. He throws him a worm burner. So basically, A&M's got Texas, Georgia's got Georgia Tech. Ole Miss is the Egg Bowl and then the Iron Bowl. Awesome. Oh, Haynes King got stepped on. Oh. Tried the fake toss. Whatever. Did Western Kentucky turn it over again? Oh, Wisconsin on the board. Hey, there's some positivity for him. Ooh. Just tackle him. just put your foot in the ground and go north and south. All right, Georgia Tech. 28-35. Brent Keys got 4 clock stoppages. Will Pat Narduzzi this thing up? We shall see. Ooh, that's not good for BYU. All right, third quarter's almost over. Don't let Georgia Tech take this to overtime. Don't let that happen, please. Arizona State touchdown, big ass pass play, Jeff Sims. Oh, wow. I like that. Richie Incognito going in on Chip Kelly about how his offense will not translate to the NFL. Big 2-point attempt. Bang. Gotcha. Put the corner in conflict. Because if the corner sits on the that was a hell of a play call for that 2-point, because the back goes out in the flat and it made the corner sit and he got caught in the middle. What did he where'd they get the unsportsmanlike? All right. All right. I know I'm screwing around. There's a lot going on. Kick it deep. That's fascinating. Last 20 seasons, ACC teams are 0 and 340 when trailing by at least 28 points. What are you doing on offense? See if you can run it 3 times and take a minute 20 off the clock. you need to be safe. You need 3 first downs to be safe. And they're not backing down in Florida, but it's 31-3. The game that I picked, 31-3. Telling you, Western Kentucky and LSU are in a dogfight. The students hung around for won't back down, and then they left. That is embarrassing. 3rd and 4. What are you doing, Narduzzi? First and 10. Rice in North Texas. Okay, that. It really still doesn't hurt you as long as you don't let them in field goal range. I'm fascinated by this Pitt thing because I did put out a short going on record and saying they are not a serious program. And I don't believe that. I get what Narduzzi's trying to do, and he's trying to take as much time off the clock. Oh, no. Huh. Still does not change the fact. But anyway, here we go. Bobby Hill, what you got? Colorado's starting to move the ball. All right, we got that going. Appreciate all 51 of you watching. So it's kind of done like dinner for Georgia Tech. And why would you kick that out of bounds? UCLA in the Rose Bowl. Getting ready to kick it. Phone line's open. If you want to call, go ahead and call. Number 2 call. 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Oh, that's a face mask. But he stays in bounds. That's delay a game. He threw the ball. We'll just let that one slide. Tennessee misses a field goal. So yeah, there's that. And then Hucks the football. Should have been delay a game, but, what are the rules, man? Van Buren. Uh-oh. They called pass interference on the offense. Yeah, he pushed him in the back. That's a big deterrent. Also, phone lines open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. If you would like to call, it'd be greatly appreciated. We will get into the post-game stuff. I guess I could get the iPad open. The LSU folks now have their shirts off. I have a feeling this is going to be the glowing trend on the suck meter. If you suck and your fans are twirling their shirts in the air, that's a problem. But also, what doesn't help is that the TV people show it. Huh, Nico's back for this one, huh? Well, Narduzzi's going to go down and get a ranked win, but they're still not a serious program. I don't give a shit what anybody tells me they're not. Fickle and the boys are going to get a win. Luke Fickle is going to surpass the win total that I had for him. So there's that. I don't know. What's everybody thinking on the post gamer? ABC, you're still doing way better than CBS. We're at 2 hours and 35 minutes. CBS, we were 3 hours and 20 minutes, and I showed up 20 minutes late to that. All right, Lagway, back at it. I don't know why they just haven't been giving it to 13 all game long. Kid's a ball playing Jesse, man. So Georgia Tech's about to eliminate themselves from the playoff hunt. How is it that Miami is probably the best team in that conference? They are probably the best team in that conference, and they're not going to get to the ACC championship game. Unbelievable. Complete lack. Oh, it's Mario Cristobal. I trust him Monday. I trust him Sunday through Friday. Landing jabs. We didn't play Chattanooga State today after a win over USC. No, you guys just play MAC schools. Your schedule's formatted different, you idiots. That's the thing I don't get with the Big Ten people. The schedule is formatted differently. The Big Ten, the last 8 weeks of their season, or their last 8 games, are all conference games. The SEC doesn't do that. They've never done that. Oh, no. Jeff Sims fumbles it, and Colorado recovers it and returns it. Awesome. But that's all I'm saying. Like the scheduling format is different. Like I don't, because the SEC chooses to start their conference schedule sooner, so it's a big deal. Like I don't get it. Oh, they took. I was gonna say the running backs converted to Q. Got to get out of bounds, friend. Here we go. Also, phone lines open. Number to call 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Oh no, Illinois. UCLA about to kick off. It's 63 degrees at the Rose Bowl. Huh. Also, phone lines open. Number to call 260-255-4069. If you're a Florida fan, Tennessee fan, and you want to talk, we can. And Julian Lewis just fumbled the football. I got 6 games going right now. All right, everybody? 6 of them. Georgia Tech people have hit the parking lot. That should be Arizona State's ball. It's behind his back. Ooh wee. Be what? Delay of game? Uh-oh. I got to mute for this. Interesting times. Huh. All right. What do we have? Where are we at? Colorado kicks a field goal. Florida, 9 minutes left. Van Buren, incomplete. Haynes King, if you didn't throw that interception, my friend, it's a different game. I don't know if he was in bounds, but whatever. Florida's down a lot here, people. They're down a lot. They're down bad, actually, but I wouldn't be shocked. I think they're going to hire Jed Fish. Is that good? Wow. So LSU with that field goal just might have put it out of reach. The mascot took its jersey off. Mike the Tiger is up in the student section right now with no shirt on, twirling shirts as well. Oh, wow. Florida on the board. Chomp, chomp. People, chomp. Also, phone lines open. The Gators on the board. Technically, Narduzzi's right as of right now about the Notre Dame thing, but hey, we're only down 20, boys. You just need, we're only down 20. You just need 3 stops and 3 touchdowns. We'll be up by 1. Fickle is going nuts about something. Okay. So we only have 3 late night games. San Diego State, San Jose State, Washington, UCLA, and Utah State. Utah State and Fresno State. Also, phone line is open. Number to call, 260-255-4069. I feel like I'm not enunciating that enough. I'm not like the I'm not enunciating. Phone line is open. Hayes King walks off. Jeff Sims dicing. Can Western Kentucky mount a comeback? Change multi-view, build multi-view. Remove that. And we will insert one of the final games of the evening. What time did Colorado? That's over. We will insert that there. So there we go. We got a new multi-box rolling. Jerry Neuheisel. The hair. The guy is proud of his hair. Lil Wayne is doing commercials now. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Please tell me it's Amazon. Yes. Lil Wayne's doing an Amazon commercial. The NBA is going to hate that because Adam Silver banned Weezy from NBA games. Don't know why, but whatever. Boise State and the blue turf. Nico, there goes that man. Tennessee running up a slot screen. Hey, Florida's only down 20. They're getting Lane Kiffin. Everybody just chill out now. Now that I'm curious, let's look at your schedule, Dan Lanning. You played Montana State. You played Oklahoma State, which is a joke. You played Oregon State, which is a joke. You struggled on the road at Iowa. You struggled with Wisconsin until you pulled away late. Okay, we'll see. That's the one thing I do like about the college football playoff. Hold on a second. I gotta hear this. Sorry, the tagline was Lincoln Riley gets upset at a reporter that ooh. They are crushing Lincoln Riley in the comments. We didn't play Chattanooga State. Yeah. They're not going to. The Big Ten people are just they've won 2 national championships and they won 2 national championships. In 25 years, the Big Ten's won what, 3 or 4? And Ohio State's got 3 of them. Michigan's got 1. Like, come on, dude. Like, I'm not even tripping on that. Oh, they're storming the field at Wisconsin. The Badgers. The cheese is awful binding up here at Wisconsin. Would be the ultimate Jedfish thing to do is lose this game. I don't know. All right. Kin Niamala-Loto or Sean Lewis, which I think Sean Lewis has done a bang up job. He has turned that whole thing around. What is going on in the Colorado game? Michael Van Buren is hurting. That's a big win for Fickle. I know there's a lot of people that have issues with him. Like, I personally haven't had any negative interactions. They just haven't been very good. They haven't been very good at Wisconsin. I don't think people realize that, but what are we adding here? We'll add something. We'll add one. Take one away. How about that? There we go. All right. Can Aguilar muster up some more points? There's 2 minutes, 25 seconds left in this game. Fresno State is wearing the Green Valley jerseys. Instead of having the Bulldog, it is just a V for the Valley. Okay. Not from out there, so it's kind of is what it is. Western Kentucky, if they could just... Last one in the swamp was 2003. Well, all right. What do we have? Western Kentucky, you had every opportunity. You just had to score 2 touchdowns. Sofia Vergara's now selling Skechers. That's how you know you're getting old. She goes from being the hot mom on Modern Family to what's Dion selling now? Pistachios? They're going to kill him for this one. Or are they almonds? Yeah, there's going to be some people that are going to bitch about that. Just throwing it out there. They're going to complain. It's going to be one of those that why are you shooting a commercial when you should be watching film? That it just, not that I give a shit. No, I don't care what Deion Sanders does. I know a lot of people care, but it's kind of what it is, but whatever. Also, while we're here, if you want to do us the biggest favor and hit that like and subscribe button, after the game, we'll break down all the numbers and what do they mean, according to me. But who am I? What in the world is that? I don't know who that is. Not from my contacts. Huh. A lot of Ole Miss talk. Oh. That was one of the best things that Spurrier ever did, was change the Florida jersey from blue to orange, or from orange to blue. Because, oh wow, there is a ton of fans dressed as empty seats there. Ain't no shame in that game. So there's that. Phone line is open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Kind of Joey Aguilar, 17-22 for 204. He's only thrown one touchdown. Yeah, Tennessee's had a ton of success on the ground today. Wish I thought they would, but not really shocked. Phone line is open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call if you want to. Is Hypo going to score a touchdown here? I think he'll throw it at the end zone. If he doesn't get it, I think that'll be the end of it. I think he'd be content with kicking a field goal. Tennessee has lost 10 straight in the swamp up until today. SDSU. Jeff Sims, 11 for 25. Arizona State, 4 turnovers tonight. Ooh. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. I got distracted. Julian Lewis sacked again. First win in Gainesville since 2003 goes to Josh Heupel and the Vols. So we'll leave this open for 45, 45, 45 minutes. Phone line is open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. Man, Arizona State, you just keep shooting yourselves in the foot. That's a hold. Oh, Colorado coughs it up? Oh, no. That's unfortunate. But, all right, we'll get to a little bit of these numbers. Vanderbilt at Tennessee next week. We've got a 3-year extension. Ugh. Little sleepy. Arizona State out the gate 88. It should be a 15-yard penalty for a horse collar. But why would we want to enforce the rules? Not the rules. Yeah, the Florida people. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tennessee fans are chomping at the bit. The night they honor Urban Meyer, they lay a turd in the punch bowl. Way to go. Just, why does this thing have to be just give me what I want? That's all I want. Give me what I want. Western Kentucky and Western Kentucky and LSU are still continuing their dogfight. Or should I call it a cat fight? No, that's not what I wanted. Nah, we suck again. All right. Colorado. Let's go to a 4-box if we can get that done. What do you think of that? Ooh, that's Tennessee at Florida. Can't have that one. That game's over, but sorry, I'm getting the TV set up here. If you guys want to call, phone line's open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. We'll go over some numbers, and then after that, we will hit the road, and everybody will have a grand old weekend. So, okay. Stanford won more than I thought they would have. Hold on 1 second. I got it. Huh. Oh, the axe goes to Stanford. Oh, that's, I guess, nice of them. Okay, getting to it. They were presenting the axe. All right, phone line's open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. So, if you want to call, hop on in. So instead of interviewing the coach that won the game, they're interviewing Andrew Luck. ESPN, you guys just stink out loud. I hate to be that way, but they do. Like, go interview the coach that won the game, that called the plays. Go interview him, not Andrew Luck. All right. before I have a major meltdown. Okay. All right. We'll just get rid of this while all the getting's good. Because that game is over. I can't believe they started it so soon. That'll work. All right, we're live. Go Vols. Appreciate you. Sorry, let me get the iPad set up. Number to call 260-255-4069. If you guys want to call, we'll leave it open for 45 minutes to an hour, depending on the traffic you guys drive the show here. So here we go. Let's dive into it. On the Tennessee side of things, Joey Aguilar, I didn't think played a whale of a game, but I didn't think he played a terrible game. I thought he was all right. He was serviceable for the most part. 17-22, 204 yards, 9.3 on average. Only one touchdown. I thought Tennessee was kind of underwhelming in the pass game for the most part. But when it comes to toting the rock, Star Thomas, the Thomas kid, the Bishop, 24 Bishop had 24 carries, 116 yards, 2 touchdowns. Thomas, nine carries for 71 yards, 52-yard long. Tennessee toted the rock on the ground 51 times for 248 yards. I don't know what else you want on that deal. Your pass game, when you're running for 250 on the ground between two guys, your pass game really ain't got to do a whole hell of a lot for you. And Aguilar had a little bit of a help in that. So there's that. We'll dive into Florida. Lagway, 11 of 17 for 116 yards. Is Lagway going to be back at Florida next year? That's the question I would pose. That is the question I would pose. Are they having DJ Lagway come back next year? That's what I'm curious on. Because after the stellar performances, Florida ran the ball fairly decent. They 30 carries, 145 yards. It's hard to run the ball in Tennessee. So I think Georgia struggled. That's why they, went through the air on them. Verdell Jones didn't get a lot of run tonight. There was only 11 balls to be had for Lagway. So that's just kind of what it is. We'll look at the team stats and see if that tells a different picture. But Tennessee efficiency on third down, they were 9 of 13. Florida 2 of 9. Tennessee got their 1 fourth down conversion. Florida got stuffed. Tennessee almost basically they were 11 yards short of doubling them up in the yardage game. Tennessee ends up with 452. Florida 261. Pass game, we've already went over that. Run game, we went over that. Tennessee held the ball for 10 more minutes, which is kind of interesting that I don't think you'll realistically see Josh Heupel's teams. How do I want to say this? You're not going to see their teams beat many people in time of possession, but they came out and they ran the shit out of the ball. So there is that. I think that going forward, it's going to be a fascinating trek on this voyage going forward. Do you think Joey's coming back next year? I think Tennessee will have a new quarterback next year. If I had to go out on a limb, they would have they're gonna have a new quarterback next year. That's just my opinion. I heart Josh Heupel. I think Josh Heupel's a hell of a football coach. I think that Heupel's up there for how this whole season, basically the 6 weeks in the spring, on how that played out with Nico. That's just kind of what it is. Also, the phone line is open. If you want to call, I'll take a couple of calls. The number to call is 260-255-4069 is the number to call if you want to call. I will leave that open for a little bit. And if call line just kind of dies off, I will we'll go ahead and end the show. I don't think there's really a whole bunch that you can pull from this. I mean, obviously Florida, the majority of their roster opted out. A lot of it is that Lagway has said, I'm a Gator. Well, here's the issue. If, quote unquote, I'm a Gator, we had an issue in the Colorado State game. Oh, what is this spitting business in college sports? I think what's going to happen is that was an ugly field goal. But I think what's really going to happen soon, and I know, how is that game doing? I believe Colorado State lost. It's not live anywhere that I know of. I haven't checked that score, but there's that. So not a whole lot out there left, pretty much. So phone line's open. Number to call, 260-255-4069 is the number to call. I'll leave it open for about 20 more minutes. As the Big Ten coaches were throwing it out there, 266. Interesting. But number to call, 260-255-4069. It looks like LSU 2660 what? The number's on the ticker below. So, but yeah, it's 260-255-4069 is the number to call. That's not awkward. That is not awkward at all. Oh no, LSU fumbled the ball. Better get in there. Western Kentucky. Wow. Western Kentucky's only down a field goal now. That's fascinating. But yes, number to call on the bottom of the screen. Also, if you made it this far, hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us tremendously throughout this process of trying to build this YouTube channel into what it is, especially with the call-in show. If you're new here, try to roll Monday through Friday during the season, Saturday, and throughout the playoffs Saturday. I might do some off-season call-in shows on the weekends, depending on what the volume is, if people want to call in or not. But so there is that. Last call for the phone line. Call now or you're going to have to wait until Monday. Number to call 260-255-4069. And you got 6 minutes to get it figured out if you want to call. But I think overall, I think the real question is DJ Lagway, the new coach, whoever it is at Florida, are they keeping DJ Lagway? That's the question, I think. But I don't think it really matters what I think, but it's what the new coach thinks. It's some people don't really like that whole they don't like that whole question. So there is that. That's what we're looking at here. I'm just looking at some analytics. So I think today overwhelmingly went pretty well. So there's that. So yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and I think we're going to end on this note. Quite a few games coming to an end here, and we're about to get some finality. So appreciate everybody who joined. Tennessee, Florida, interesting. The rivalry weekend up in the air. Got to see what's going on with the work situation, what I am doing. But the goal, if I do not have to work that weekend, we're going to be on all day, is the goal. From noon to the Iron Bowl. So, all right. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the watch party. I appreciate everybody who was doing that and who participated. So appreciate you on that. If you're new here, hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us blow up the channel and helps us get through there. Not blow it up literally, but helps us break through the algorithm. So appreciate everybody, and we will talk to you Monday. Good night, everybody.